All right, guys. Sorry about that. We just got crashed again. Solid job, YouTube.
Yeah,
Solid job.
yeah, YouTube lost it on us there, guys. But it's because we were just about to get into the most coveted of awards, and YouTube felt jealous that we're not giving it to them, and this player was so bloody good last week that he crashed the entire internet. So, it's time for the J of the Week!
Yes, it is time for the J of the Week. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Yes, Jordan Romano is our J of the Week. Shout out Jordan Romano. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Love me some Jordan Romano. Now, Nick, you tell me about Jordan Romano.
It was so
It was
good
elite,
this
Nick.
week, guys. It was so elite. We had 4 wins this past week of baseball, and Jordan Romano is critical every single goddamn one of them, picking up a save in every single one of those ball games. 0 is the ERA right now. The record of Blue Jays' consecutive saves without a blown save has continued to rise. I don't even know what it's at
It's
right
28,
now.
I think.
28,
It's
could
amazing.
be 29 after today. I don't even know. It's pretty damn good. He is now leading the league in saves. 6 of them, 4 of them coming from this past week. There is no way that we would have been able to do what we did this past week had Jordan Romano not come in and been elite. I'm
Hey,
so
yeah.
happy
We could have blown one of those
that we
games.
have a literal elite at the back end right now.
Yes. Yeah, he won over Vlad. I know a lot of people are questioning. Vlad only hit 222 this week. He had that 1 3-homer game, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yes,
Like-
Vlad did have an exceptional
Exceptional game.
and it is 100% needs to be talked about.
Yep,
Alec
yep.
Manoah also had an exceptional week too. But guys, literally, there is no better thing that Jordan Romano could have done. If there's any time that a closer is going to win Jay of the Week, it has to be this
It
week.
has to
Because
be.
he just actually could not have done any better than what he did.
Literally, if there was reliever of the week or reliever of the month, he's making his case for it
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
Oh
He's
yeah.
making his
100%.
case.
100%.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, sorry
Yeah.
for the stream crashing. It's very unfortunate. But that was our J of the Week. And now we like to do a new segment on the show where we go through our power rankings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Let's do it. Let's rank the teams.
All right. So we're going off our list that we made last week.
Right.
And we're going to start with number 10. It's doing our top 10. We can't do all of baseball.
No, I can't be doing all baseball, guys. Too many teams in all baseball. Coming in at number 10, we have the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, last time I looked, they should be 5-5 unless they blew it in the 9th.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did or not. I hope that they didn't.
Mm.
But either way, they're slowly dropping down our rankings just a bit. Like 5-5, that's okay.
It's okay.
But I mean, like, it's just not been convincing so far. I still think that they're going to be a great team. I do expect them by the end of this season to be rising up again in that, pushing the top 5 potentially. The offense has got to pick it up a bit.
Yeah, they definitely do. And coming in at the number 9 spot, a team that wasn't ranked is the San Francisco Giants. And we all said that, we both said it, like, look, we were underrating them. They lost a lot of guys. They brought in a few guys. And we're like, okay, well, we got to see what this old Giants club's got to do. Yes, they won 100 games, but they're 6-2 right now. I must say, did they play today? Did they win?
They're wow, I have 8-1. No, they're definitely not 8-1. Goddamn it. But I think that they were actually going to be 7-2 when it was all
7-2?
said and done. Yeah, 7-2, and that's pretty phenomenal right now. Yeah, let me just double check right now. Yes, they are 7-2.
7-2.
They are at the top of their division right now, and I just needed to see it.
Yeah,
I just
needed
needed to see it again because I was underrating them for sure. I wasn't entirely sure what was going to happen there. I needed to see it one more time, make sure that they are still elite. And in fact, oh yes, they absolutely still are. So now they're going to make the list. They continue to do what they're doing. They're going to rise pretty fast.
Yeah, I agree. I love them. 7-2 is making a statement. And coming in at the 8th spot, who haven't moved at all, are the New York Yankees.
Yeah, they're 5-5.
Yeah, they're 5-5.
They're 5-5.
They
Now,
did-
they did lose
yes,
to Baltimore.
they did
and
lose
that's
to
very
Baltimore.
questionable. And that I was considering maybe pushing them down a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I mean, 5-5. Nestor Cortez looks really good. Like, I still think that the Yankees are a very solid squad. We'll see what happens this coming week. If they continue to drop games to bad teams, then okay.
Yeah, it's time to slide down, Yankees. I agree. And coming in at number 7, we have the New York Mets, and now they've had a really great week this week.
7-3, and they're, you could make an argument for them even being higher on this list. We're still clinging to some hopes that maybe there's some sort of rot in that system. As far as last year, I want them to be.
I really hope so. I really hope so.
But they're not, guys. They're 7-3 right now, and Scherzer looks dominant, and Pete Alonso's doing really good.
Yeah, he is.
Lindor's doing incredible. Like, if they just had to have those guys have bounce backs, and like they're gonna be good.
I agree. And now at the number 6 spot, shockingly enough, maybe to some of you, it's the Blue Jays dropping a spot this week.
Right. Yeah.
Now, for me, my reason dropping is gonna be the team that's gonna come up next.
Yes.
But we just kind of did what we were supposed to do, right? We split the series with the Yankees, and if the Yankees lost to Baltimore and we split against them, what does it say about us?
Right.
And then we didn't sweep, we didn't dominate the A's. There's a lot of question marks in our offense too.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's more of it's less about us this time and just more about the 5 teams that are ahead of us.
Yeah.
And, like, me just thinking, okay, maybe right now like they are better than we are. But I will say, like, the offense, there were some questions there for sure. Like, it doesn't seem like we're all in the rhythm right now. We could definitely ride. Like, if we come into next week, we slap Boston down, we slap Houston, we are going to skyrocket up these rankings. But for now, a conservative 6.
Yeah, I agree. And the guys who passed us last week, or for this week, is the Chicago White Sox. They are kicking butt. I think they beat the Rays, didn't they?
So right now the White Sox are 6-3, I believe, which is pretty damn good. And yeah, they did take a few off the Rays. I mean, they're a good team. They're always going to be a good team. They should win their division, and I expect them to be in and around the top 5 pretty much the entirety of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And then coming in right ahead of them are the Tampa Bay Rays, who actually are dropping down a couple spots, 2 spots to be exact.
Yeah, they're 5-5, and I mean, okay, like 5-5, right? Like we had you number 2 last time. You can't really be number 2 if you're 5-5 to start the year. Like, I like the Rays a lot, obviously, but I'm just hoping that this is the season, man. This is the year where some of those pitching question marks catch up to them, and it's like, oh crap, we can't win ball games when we have this nobody doing nothing.
Dude, they're losing to the Oakland Athletics. They lost to the Chicago White Sox. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you lost, buddy.
Yeah,
you lost.
Well, so I'm excited to see the series that we have against them whenever that does come up.
Me too. And then after them, at number 3 spot are the Atlanta Braves, still sticking with it.
Yeah, I actually picked up. They have a really nice young pitcher called Kyle Wright. He is. I picked him up in fantasy. He is doing phenomenally right now. So that's just like a little bit of a bonus for them. Like they're having a pitching guy come out of nowhere, basically.
Right.
And like, yeah, that pitching staff's pretty freaking dominant with Charlie Morton, with Max Fried, with all those other guys. So they're good, man. And also like their lineup is just like they're slapping.
Yeah.
They are slapping.
They're doing good. And what's the record? 5-5.
They're 5-5 right now. But I think that they're going to be better.
They're doing good. Yeah, they're doing better.
They look nice.
And then at the number 2 spot is the Houston Astros, jumping 2 spot. Houston Astros.
They're actually 5-4 right now. And like it's all like these kind of like 4-5 or 3-2. Like it's all very, very close right now. Astros also look nice. The biggest thing for me was what Justin Verlander came out and did.
Yeah,
and
dominating.
Like, he looked like, oh my goodness gracious, like 2018 Justin Verlander again. And that's a scary sight to behold.
Dominating. If Justin Verlander can head that rotation of young arms, my goodness, that is a scary team.
That is definitely pretty scary. So we're going to take them on this week. We'll see what happens, guys. And then obviously, number 1 spot, it's the LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
They're not currently 7-2, but they're going to be. They're winning like 7-0 right now. They're going to be 7-2 very soon. And come on, that means that this past week, they haven't lost a game.
Yeah.
Because last time that we were doing this, they were 1-2.
Yeah.
So they haven't lost a single game since we did this last time.
No.
They're still number 1.
And that's why I didn't want to move them just yet. I'm like, it's the Dodgers, man. They're going to dominate, and they've been dominating.
Yeah, so those are the power rankings right now. We are currently number 6. Hopefully, we can bump that up after this week.
Well, we hope so. I don't know if my predictions say that we will. But we're going to get into the next series predictions, the next 2 series predictions for this upcoming week. We face the Boston Red Sox starting Tuesday. We have an off day Monday, but the Boston Red Sox series, we've got probably their tougher pitchers, I'd say, that we're going to be facing this week. Let's start with the Tuesday game. We've got a matchup of Yusei Kikuchi versus Nathan Eovaldi. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think they have a bit of an advantage.
I think so too.
They got a bit of an advantage.
Kikuchi looked rough, and we're gonna be at Fenway Park too as well. And Evalde is their ace right now. So
yeah, I do think that they definitely have the advantage there. If I was to be a betting man, I'd probably put my money on the Boston Red Sox to win that one.
And I would put my money on the Boston Red Sox too.
Yeah.
But Wednesday we got a little bit better matchup. We got Jose Barrios versus Nick Pivetta, the Canadian boy.
Guys, Nick Pivetta. Oh, jeez, he's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it. Nick Pavetta's not very good. He's just not very good. Like, he's never been able to really show it at a major league level. The career ERA is a 5.22. And, you know, he came out this season. I think he's had 1 or 2 starts. Bad. Really bad. We're talking like 9+ right now. So, I do believe that this is their Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Yeah.
I know that Barrios has looked far from convincing up until this point. But if we're going to take a game off the Red Sox, it's got to be that one.
Yeah, I agree. Very, very much. And then on Thursday, we've got Kevin Gausman versus Tanner Houck. Now, that's a little bit tougher.
Damn,
that's a little
Tanner Houck's actually like he's like their Manoah.
Yeah,
he's literally their Manoah.
He had a great second start of the season, and I mean, it's going to be competitive on Thursday. That I do believe it's going to be like a rubber match situation, but you know, it's going to be tough. What do you have for this week so far for predictions?
For
that series.
Christ. Yeah, like the Houck one's question. Like, he actually has, guys, Tanner Houck, career ERA below 3.
Yeah.
Which is pretty phenomenal, right? Granted, I do really like Gausman.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe, like, I think if we were at home, I'd say Blue Jays, but maybe I'm going to go Red Sox because we're away.
Yeah, and you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to say. 1 and 2. We lose the Tuesday game, win Wednesday with Barrios, and then we drop that one on Thursday. Just because that's the split for me. It's that we're at
right. Yeah. We are, you know, so it's like, hopefully we can pick some up. Hopefully we're wrong here, but like, that's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough.
Houston
series. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be at Minute Maid Park. We have some questionable pitching matchups. We were just talking about Verlander. We got Stripling versus Verlander on Friday. Oh boy. That one I have as an L. I can't see us beating Verlander. After 8 innings, what do you have? 8 innings of no earn pitching? Like, wow.
Yeah, and it's
Stripling. And again, Stripling went 4 innings. Really good.
Right.
But we're up against Verlander, and if Verlander's going to be an ace again, that's going to be tough. And then
I don't know yet. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way for us to go 3-3 this week.
I got you.
I'm trying to find a way.
I got you. Well, here's the Saturday matchup. This is going to be a tough matchup too.
Yeah.
Manoah versus Urquidy on Saturday. That's going to be a battle of young studs.
We're winning.
I say if we're going to win, we're going to win that one.
Yeah, we're winning.
But Sunday we've got Kikuchi versus Luis Garcia. That's going to be a tough matchup. Garcia is a young stud. That's like their Manoah. We're winning that one. We're winning that one.
Kikuchi's going twice. He's going to win 1 time. You know what? The offense is going to bail him out 1 of the 2 times.
Okay, we're going to get to Garcia.
Yeah. Or Eval. I don't know. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm just saying that we're going to win. We're going 3-3, and we're going to win 1 of the Kikuchi starts because the offense will bail him out of whatever it is.
I got you. I gotta say we're gonna go 2-4. That Houston series, we're gonna win the Manoah start. We're gonna lose Stripling Kikuchi. I hate predicting that. I hope we can go 3-3. We can walk out of here with 3-3. We're good.
Happy.
We're happy. Yeah. I'm happy. That means we would be 9-7. Okay, I'm happy with that. But 2-4 is not ideal. That means that we'd be what?
We'd be 500.
We'd be 500. Be 8-8, and that is not ideal, guys.
It is a very tough stretch, though.
It's a tough stretch.
I don't think we're doing this is tough. This is a tough week ahead.
Because we face these exact same teams next week, but at the Rogers Center.
Yeah. And it's like, I feel like that's going to be the time for us to like pick up the dubs against these squads. Yeah. So if they're going to pick up the dubs against us, you got to imagine it's going to be like this week. Yeah,
but if we can go 500 on the road against them, we're laughing. Yeah, we're sitting pretty, guys.
I'd be pretty happy about that.
All right.
Okay, well now it is currently that special time of the show where we spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel, baby!
Spinning fortune, baseball, colorful, future determining, stat analyzing, and it's a wheel that we spin every week.
Yes, it is a wheel that we spin every single week. We spun it last week. We're going to spin it this week. We're probably going to spin it next week, too.
I would put money that we'd probably spin it the week after, too.
I'd probably put money on that as well, dude. What happened last week on the wheel?
So just a reminder for everybody, we had 3 categories. That's what we choose with our coveted wheel. Let's take a look. Whoa! Amazing. The first category was batting average, and I let you go first on that one. You took Vlad. Good choice. I took Bichette. Granted, Vlad only hit for a 222.
Right.
Bichette just did worse with a 187.
Haha.
So it was a struggle that week for the young stud boys.
Yeah.
But you won that category.
Okay, sweet. Love it.
The next category was ERA for starters. And I had the first pick because it was my week to go.
Yeah.
I took Manoah. He had a 150 ERA. And you took Hyun-Jin Ryu. And I didn't even want to count his ERA.
Yeah, I mean, we know who won that
We
one,
know,
guys.
it was
I took
pretty
a
obvious.
risk. Like, I was, like, really shooting for the fences on that one.
Yeah.
It did not pay off.
No.
Obviously, Manoah is the one to have right
Fair
there.
enough. And then it's probably the closest category. Worst J of the week. I picked Barrios going off his bad start, and he was going to face the New York Yankees. And you picked Kikuchi. That was a good choice, because Kikuchi only pitched 3 1/3 innings.
Yeah.
He gave up 3 runs, 2 earned runs. Barrios pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. So the ERA is very similar.
Yeah.
But I think just Barrios going further and giving us a chance to win that game cost us.
I mean, we did eventually win that game.
We did
right?
win the
Whereas,
game,
like,
exactly.
I think with Kikuchi,
We lost
we did
Kikuchi.
lose.
So Kikuchi's the worst J of the week.
I would say that out
Yeah.
of those guys, he probably had the worst performance.
Yeah,
So that's
agreed.
what happened last week, guys. Currently, it is 2-1 on the wheel.
Yes.
It is my week this week, so I
Yes.
get to spin, and then I get to choose which ones I want to do, and which ones I'm going to give to Adam to lead
Yes.
off. So let's do it.
Let's
dude.
spin the wheel.
Spin
Let's
the
spin the
wheel.
wheel.
Let's see what we got. What are we gonna get? Number one. What are we gonna get? Give me the
Come
bonus
on.
player. Oh, I'm missing the bonus player.
Runs. Okay.
Runs.
So just a reminder as I'm changing
Yeah.
this for everybody right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Just a reminder that Nick has, because it's his week, we switch weeks every week. He gets a choice to go twice first, but he gets to choose when he can sacrifice, like when you want me to go first.
Right.
So runs.
You know
Let's
what?
put it up
So if it's just player runs, player to score runs, I mean, I feel like I can go second on this one.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'll give it to you, and you can choose who you want to have.
Yeah, I feel like I got to go with our boy here at the top of the lineup, George Springer.
I feel like that's definitely
Yeah.
probably the right choice there.
Yeah.
How many runs did he have this past week? He had 3.
He only had 3. Actually, the leader in runs was the Lord. But
yeah.
it can't
It's
be
tough
just,
to say,
Yeah.
like the guy in the 5th or 6th hole is going to do that every week.
Yeah.
Like Lord would have to hit for 333 batting average.
Yeah.
Again.
And I'm liking Springer's ABs a lot better.
They are very
you know?
good. They are very good.
But you can never go wrong with another guy.
No, I mean, I'm probably going to take Bo Bichette, I think.
Yeah, go for Bo
it's like,
Bichette.
I'm okay with taking that. He did have a good final game here with 2 hits. Maybe he picks it up. Maybe he has a really good week. I think he actually had more runs than Springer did this week.
Yeah, he had one
we
run.
only
He
had
actually had
one
1 run.
run. Ooh.
Vlad had 4 last week.
Right, but those were all solo.
Those were all like he drove himself in the entire time.
All right,
So-
we're gonna go Bichette, and
Yeah.
I think I got a shot there. So who knows?
Yeah,
Could have
who never
a good
knows.
week.
Spin it up.
All right,
Spin it up.
so
And guys,
I'm gonna go first.
let us know in the comments, who would you pick in these categories?
Yeah, exactly.
David's
Give
saying
me the
George
bonus
Springer.
Player, bonus player.
Oh, just missed it.
Almost.
RBI. Let me switch it back.
Oh, damn.
Take a moment.
RBI, eh? Who would you guys have for RBI on the Jays? This is actually kind of tough for me. This is actually kind of tough.
Well, you can look at all the stats
I
here.
know.
Vlad had 6, Springer had 4, Bichette had none, Chapman had 4.
Vlad just looks
Lord at
so
2.
bad. Like he's just.
He
like,
is Vladimir
so,
Guerrero
I
Jr.
know. Like he is Vladimir. It's just like the last 2 games, like he looked so bad. But he is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have to. Like even on his bad week, like he did have 6.
6
so,
RBIs.
I feel like I have to go with Vlad here.
I
it's like-
agree.
It's like I have to.
I would go with Vlad too, even with
Just
the
like
bad
ride it
weeks.
until the wheels fall off.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Okay,
Vladdy.
Vladdy.
All right.
Ink Rails goes Biggio. You want to take Biggio?
No. Now with me, it's like I feel like I'm putting too many eggs in one basket with this.
If you go
Springer had 4. Yeah. Bichette isn't really instilling me with confidence. Chapman's streaky, like he's just a homer. He only had 5 hits, but got 4 RBIs. He's in a great RBI spot. Springer just mashes. I think I'm gonna double down on some Springer. My gut's saying it. My gut's saying it. We're doing it.
Springer action. The Lord wouldn't have been a bad selection either. There.
Lord's not bad. He's hot. I was thinking about it. I was thinking he only had 2 this week for some reason.
Probably
Which is
just
probably
like
because of
on,
Bo and Vlad.
right? Because
they're not getting
up.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like they were screwing up. So
Yeah, I'm doubling down on some Springer, baby. Let's go.
All right. There you go. So Springer's gonna have a hot week for Adam to pick up something here. Let's see if he triples down on it, depending on the category.
Ooh,
What
imagine.
are we gonna get? Number 3. I would love a bonus player. I'm not gonna get it. Oh,
we gotta spin again. We gotta spin again.
Another chance for the bonus. Another chance for the bonus.
Come on.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Come on.
Give it to me.
Oh, it's close. ERA for starters again.
Starters.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, let me get this category.
Okay, I'm just gonna flip this over just to remind myself who we have going again. I mean, last time I based it on the matchups of like of all the like the lineups and everything like that. This week it doesn't really matter because they're both really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are.
We got Kikuchi. Kikuchi probably gonna go twice.
Right.
Noah, everyone else going once.
Well, yeah, I mean, I really don't think that I have any other choice.
You gotta
here.
choose.
Yeah, I have to go Alec Manoah based on what's happened so far.
You have to. If you didn't, I'd be very
I mean,
disappointed
I definitely
in
have
you.
to go Alec Manoah for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that I don't think that Barrios is a horrible choice. I don't think that Gosman's a horrible choice. Stripling and Kikuchi are obviously off the board, though.
I gotta go with Gosman.
Yeah.
I think his 2 starts have been most consistent. Like
Barrios, they've definitely been better than Barrios so far.
I agree. And I could really see Gosman being the next guy to find his form and put up an Alec Manoah pitching today, what he did today, a 6-inning, 2-run effort.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to Shed, Vladdy, Manoah, and you got yourself Springer, Gosman.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
Interesting. Currently the score is 2-1. I'm hoping to take a little early lead. And yeah, okay, I'm happy with it.
All right. Guys, that is the Blue Jays Today show in 2 parts today. We think we have an idea what happened, but we're glad that you guys could come back and tune in and check this out. But let us know who you would pick in the comments down below for your J players for the wheel. We really don't have a title. It's the spinning fortune
wheel.
It's the wheel. It's the wheel.
It's the wheel.
All right.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching.
And go Jays, go!